Hi everyone, my name is Zainab Ansel. I'm a owner of Zara Tanzania Adventures. Before I started the company, I used to work with Air Tanzania for 8 years, but my dream was to open something on my own. So after 8 years with Air Tanzania, I went to start my own company. I started as a travel agency selling airline ticket. And then after a while, I added for sending people to Mount Kilimanjaro. And then later on, I did safari. So that's how it all started. But my dream was to be able to do tourism business. That was my whole dream. And when I started, it was very hard for almost 2 years. To be able to start the business was very difficult with everything. But my whole, when I say when you have a will, there is always a way. So I managed to start the company, and then we started with Kilimanjaro, and then later safari, and then now the properties. And then later on, we started Zara Charity to be able to support the community. The challenge was very difficult because as a woman, to do business in Kilimanjaro region was very difficult because it's a men-dominated area. So for me, as a woman being standing there to try to do the business was very, very difficult. But I had to go through a lot of hustle, a lot of things. And even when I started to sell the airline ticket, for the first year, all the airlines, they couldn't give me the tickets to sell. They told me that I have to sell the airline ticket for a year to be able to give them the confidence that I can be able to sell to certain amount of money. So I had to work very hard to be able to sell the airline ticket until after a year they came, they checked on me, and then they gave me a special license called International Air Transport Association called IATA, so I could be able to sell the airline ticket. But it was very, very difficult to be able to achieve that because when you are used to work with Air Tanzania, you get your salary, you get everything, and then to do something which you don't get anything for almost a year was very, very hard. So that was a very long journey for me. Yes. But when you are working, especially in Tanzania, at that time when I just started the company, and to be as a woman was very, very hard, and I was trying to do my best to be able to convince people that I can do it. But I had to go through a lot of things, especially with the authorities, especially with the licenses, especially with everything. So it was very, very a long journey, but it was very, very hard, but I managed to be able to do it. They're supporting me a lot because some of them I give them employment, I give them jobs. So I have our CFO is one part of my family. I have my sister who's the manager here. I have my daughter who's running the properties. So it's kind of a family business. What keeps me going is, first of all, I'm a person who always, I have my own belief. I get up every day at 5:30 in the morning. I do the prayers to God to give me a great day. And then after that, I do the gym. I do gym Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I rest. And then after the gym, I said, go, time to go. So I'm very positive. I like to go to do something. When I get up in the morning, to be prepared for whatever happened, I will go through the day. So that's my inspiration to say, go. I always tell even my team every time when there's something that I'm, hey guys, let's go. We can make it. So I have that, and I like to work as a team, not as a boss. I'm always like that with my team. Monday to Friday, and then another thing what I do, I always take a lot of herbals. I like fruits, I like vegetables. I just like to do things which is to be able to keep me going. It's very, very important because the type of job we are doing is very difficult, and it uses a lot of your brain to be able to get things going. So it takes a lot of time. Yeah, there was a lot of time. It was very, very hard. I wanted to quit and be able to try to find something else, but something was telling me that you go, you can make it. And at the same time, my father always used to tell me, whatever happened, even if you have to crawl, you need to go and get it done. So my father's inspiration kept me going. At that time, really, no. It was my father and as well my husband. My husband gave me a lot of support to be able to encourage me to be able to get going. My father, he was a transporter, and he used to help support people a lot. So we grew up in that kind of environment, and in my dream I said, one day if I'll be able to open my own company, I would like to open up something which can be able to support the community. But before I started, I was doing just locally, and then 2009, then we started the Zara charity. So my main was to be able to help children to education, because if you give people money, they will spend it, it will go. But I thought if I give the kids education, can go a long way. So that was my main thing, to focus, to be able for education and support young girls to be able to come work with us here and be able to support, to look for them a job so they can be something as well. What I would say is, what we have a system in our organization that we work it out, whatever we make, we take out some sort of a percentage to be able to support the charity. And this way, it helps a lot, because at least we have a goal. We say every month, whatever we make, we take out some amount so we can be able to support. And it makes me feel good. It gives me a blessing. I feel like at least I'm supporting other people, and I see one of those kids one day, they'll be lawyers, they'll be accountants, they'll be that. So it's something which will be a future for the children. And some of the kids as well, my guides have kids. Some of them, I've employed them. They go to university, they go to school, their father worked very hard with me, and then later on they bring it to us here, we give them an employment. So it's a thing which is, I sit with the guides and the team, and my team like a mama with the children. We always have a way that we work it out to try to see how can we be able to protect the environment, like planting a tree. We do plant a tree before a client climb Kilimanjaro. We do that's number one. Twice a year we send our team to the mountain to be able to go and do, say, trash in, trash out. And then another thing we do, once a year we send people to the sea to try to educate the local people to be able to take out plastic on the sea to make the place clean. And at the same time, our properties, we all use solar. We try to do as much as possible community based, be able to help and support people, and to be able to protect the environment a lot. Yeah, it's very, in fact, competition is very high. And even for us, we are looking at it, but everything is going digital nowadays. There is a lot of young operators, young people who are coming into the industry. So we need to start ourselves as well with the new generation to be able to be on the same kind of place. My proud moment, what should I say? My proud moment, to be honest, first of all, is to be able, for me, the time when I can be able to support all my team. And I can see the guys go on the mountain, the other one goes on safari, the other one, everybody's trying to do their own projects on the sides. That gives me a lot of happiness, that I can see that I supported these kids and everybody is going somewhere. That's my proud moment. We need to do more marketing, number one. We need to do more travel shows. We need to do more, be able to sell Tanzania everywhere. I mean, the journey has just started, to be honest. Tanzania, compared to Kenya, Tanzania, we haven't started properly. We are doing it, but we need to go more to be able. The world has to know where is Tanzania. So when you compare ourselves with our neighbors are already there, but they are selling us, which we don't know. So we need now ourselves as a Tanzanians to be able to sell more. So I would say, like TANAPA, Ngorongoro, Tanzania Tourist Board, for all of us to work together as a team to be able to sell more Tanzania and be able to achieve the numbers. What should I say? I mean, the most important thing is in life is to work very hard and not to give up. Whatever happens, you need to make sure that I'm going to climb that Mount Kilimanjaro, you climb. You don't say you go half day or 2 days. So you need to have some sort of a goal yourself and a discipline to say, I will make it, whatever happens, I fall down, I get up, I continue again. That's the secret, to be honest, for each person. Our neighbors, they are doing a lot of stuff. I think they do a lot of road shows and they do a lot of embassies. So, I mean, when you look at it, they are really still ahead of us. But if we can be able to catch up the speed, we'll be able to go where we want to go.